Imagine this, Monday morning, a packed train in Tokyo, hundreds of people standing shoulder to shoulder. Then a woman steps inside. She isn't wearing luxury fashion, no designer logo, no flashy accessories, just a simple gray linen shirt, dark trousers, and a pair of worn shoes that have clearly seen years of use. Yet somehow, everyone notices her, not because she wants attention, but because she has something millions of people spent money trying to achieve. She looks completely at ease with herself, and that creates an uncomfortable question. Why is it that so many of us own wardrobes packed with clothes, yet every morning we still feel like we have nothing to wear? The answer has nothing to do with fashion trends. It comes from a set of Japanese ideas that have quietly shaped the way people think about possessions for generations. And once you understand them, you may never look at your closet the same way again. Researchers have discovered something fascinating. The average person makes thousands of decisions every single day. And one of the first decisions we face every morning is choosing what to wear. Most people assume more clothes means more options. More options means more confidence. Sounds logical, right? But studies suggest the opposite. When your wardrobe becomes overloaded, your brain has to work harder. More choices create more mental pressure. More pressure creates more stress. And eventually, getting dressed becomes exhausting. This is where the first Japanese principle appears. It's called Danshari. The idea is simple. Refuse what you don't need. Remove what no longer serves you. Separate yourself from unnecessary attachment. Notice something important. This isn't about organizing better. It isn't about buying new storage boxes. It's about becoming intentional. Most people react to clutter. They feel overwhelmed. Then they buy something new, hoping it will solve the problem. For a few days, it feels exciting. Then the closet becomes crowded again. The cycle repeats. Danshari breaks that cycle. Instead of asking, "Do I like this?" ask a better question. Does this fit the life I live today? Not the life you had 5 years ago. Not the life you dream of having someday. The life you're actually living right now. If the answer is no, why is it still taking up space? Now let's move to the second idea, a beautiful Japanese concept called ma. Ma means space, but not empty space, purposeful space, the kind of space that allows things to breathe. In Japanese architecture, gardens, and art, emptiness is not considered wasted. It's considered valuable, and your wardrobe works exactly the same way. When every hanger is packed tightly together, your brain experiences visual noise. Everything competes for attention. Nothing stands out. But when space exists between items, clarity appears. Suddenly, you can see what you own. Suddenly, getting dressed becomes easier. Here's a simple test. Tomorrow morning, open your wardrobe and spend 10 seconds looking at it. If you struggle to instantly spot a few outfits you trust, there's probably too much noise and not enough space. Sometimes adding less creates more clarity, more confidence, more peace. And finally, the most powerful idea of all, Wabi-Sabi, a philosophy built around the beauty of imperfection. Modern culture constantly tells us we need something newer, something trendier, something better. Fashion marketing survives by convincing people that their current self isn't enough, that happiness is one purchase away. But Wabi-Sabi challenges that belief. It says imperfections are not flaws. They're part of the story. A linen shirt becomes more beautiful as it softens over time. A leather bag gains character through years of use. Even people become more interesting through experience. Nothing needs to be perfect to have value. And connected to Wabi-Sabi is another Japanese idea called Chisoku, knowing what is enough. Not having enough, knowing enough. There's a huge difference, because no matter how much you buy, the excitement fades. A new item feels amazing at first, then weeks pass, months pass, and your brain adapts. Soon you're searching for the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing. Chisoku helps you step off that treadmill. It teaches you to appreciate what already exists, instead of constantly chasing what doesn't. So here's the challenge. Tonight, open your wardrobe. Take everything out. Then look at each piece and ask, does this support the person I am today? If yes, keep it. If no, let it go. Tomorrow morning, stand in front of what remains. Pause for 10 seconds. Look carefully. Notice how different it feels. That feeling isn't about having fewer clothes, it's about having fewer distractions. And maybe that's the real secret. Style isn't created by owning more, it's created by understanding yourself better. The woman on that Tokyo train figured this out long ago, and now maybe you can too.